Okay, so hello, we're the June Against Poverty group, and today we're going to be explaining to you exactly what our global issue is and what we're going to do about it. This is a presentation adapted from Ms. Morsi and Ms. Rambo, and I hope you enjoy. I'm Fabio.
I'm Sebastian.
I'm Luis.
And I'm Diego.
So, what's our global issue? Our global issue is poverty around the world, and especially in Lima. What does it mean to be poor? Being poor is lacking sufficient money to live at a normal standard in a society. Having basic needs such as food and having basic needs. Between 2009 and 2013, the amount of poverty in Lima reduced, but this is not enough since there's still 8 million Peruvians living in crucial positions.
So we're gonna do a quick interactive activity to see how much you know about poverty. What do you think is the percent of poverty in Peru?
50, no. I'm gonna go 60%.
60%.
I don't know, that might be high.
What do you think?
What do you think?
Okay, if I have to
Do you
guess, we're talking about extreme poverty, right?
Yes,
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go with 70.
70%. Ms. Moore?
46.
It's actually
Oh,
20.
wow.
Yeah, 23.9.
I should have gone with my gut. I thought it was going to be 25.
23.9%.
Hey, you got it.
Gotta go with your gut.
23.9%
Wow.
of the Peruvians live under extreme poverty and they cannot afford their basic needs, such as water, food, shelter, and clothing. What continent do you think is the poorest in the world?
Continent?
Yes.
Africa?
Yeah, I agree. I'm going
South
Africa.
America.
Africa.
Oh, Asia.
South America is the poorest.
Wow. Your homework.
What country do you think is the poorest in the world?
Venezuela.
Country.
No, Bangladesh.
I'm gonna go like Uruguay? Or Paraguay? Uruguay? Or like, no.
Is this
One of those. Uruguay,
It's a
Paraguay.
hard
in the world,
What?
right?
It's really hard.
Yeah.
Yeah?
In the world, in the world.
Malawi is the poorest country
Yeah,
in
there
the
you go.
world, with $226.50 per capita. And what do you think is the causes of poverty?
Um,
Classism.
yeah. Classism, lack of work.
Lack of opportunity and
Yes.
education.
That's the one.
Some causes of poverty include changing trends in a country's economy, lack of education, overpopulation, and epidemic diseases. The causes are important because in countries such as Nigeria, Afghanistan, and India, they are currently in poverty, probably because the presidents didn't receive the best education, so they don't have the best abilities to rule a country.
So, what do you think is the amount of poor people in the world? Out of the 7 billion people we have.
How many?
How many people do you think are poor out of the 7 billion people?
Whoa, gosh, that's a lot of people.
5 billion.
5 billion?
Yeah.
Or 7 billion.
I'm going with 2.5 billion.
Wow. Wow.
Ooh,
That was
that's-
close.
Yeah. Actually, half
Amazing.
of the world lives in around $10 a day, and 1.3 billion people live in $1.25 per day. So, how does poverty affect South America? As my friend Diego said before, education is needed for a wealthy economy. If the country has very lax education for everyone, then the people in that country will have worse jobs and lower salaries. Many countries like Somalia and Haiti don't have as many professionals because there's no good education. Therefore, there's not well-trained people to help the community or country. Poverty affects Peru. The majority of people here live in very harsh circumstances and have to work have to work all day just to get their basic needs. These Andean people are living in extreme conditions where clean water and clean food is very rare. Also, even though people live in these conditions, they try to be positive by the fact that they are happy with what they have and with their culture and their daily lives.
Poverty affects me and my community. How does poverty affect me? It may not impact me directly because I live in the wealthy side of the city, but there's also a bad side, and we're lucky to be where we are now. If this level of poverty increases and increases, it will affect seriously the future generations. This division is the cause of inequality in Peru and the instabilization that is going on. What about poverty in Peru? Poverty rate fell to 15.7% in 2011, while in 2004 it was nearly half of Peru's population. People that live in rural areas in Peru gain 21 times less than people that live in Lima.
Does it work, sorry? I'm sorry? Less opportunity of people that live in.
People that live outside the capital gain 21 times less than people who live in the capital.
Get paid 20 times,
Oh, okay.
21 times.
Lima could be presented as a city of extreme wealth and poverty when comparing both. Poverty in Lima. Poverty in Lima, as mentioned before, is very extreme since there is a clear separation in between the rich side and the poor side of the capital. There's many districts with unequipped houses that lack access to purified water. If people consume the water, they can easily catch a disease that could be contagious and deadly.
So how does poverty affect the world? Poverty affects the world since poverty isn't only an insignificant problem. It's a worldwide epidemic that most countries don't put a lot of research or resources into. 1.5 billion people in the whole world living around $2.5 a day. And also around $3 trillion are corrupted from the government that could be used in creating medicine for diseases and solving the poverty problem. Also, 3.5 million people die every day because of water-related issues. So, and this Hogar de Gina is the association we are collaborating with. So, our main goal in this project is to start helping Hogar de Gina and making a steady bond with them. And they need our help the most because their sponsors aren't consistent and some are uninterested in supporting them anymore. How this all started was when a couple from Netherlands came to Peru and met a girl called Gina, and that lived in a very crucial position. And they became very good friends. Unfortunately, this little girl died, and as a commemoration, they built Hogar de Gina. And here's a little clip of them girls. And it's pretty long. Okay, and this is the couple that founded Hogar de Gina. It was founded in September 2008, sorry. Yep.
What we have done already. Our most recent activity was last week when we visited a community and planned a Christmas drive with the help of an NJHS group. Other things we have done is we planned the December holiday bazaar to raise funds. We visited the Hogar de Gina. We created a Facebook page where people, not only from the LDR community, but also outside, can help with donations. And we started working on the Christmas drive.
So what do we know about Hogar de Gina? So Hogar de Gina is in need for financial help since the couples that created Hogar de Gina are now their company is now bankrupt. Hogar de Gina is an organization that takes care of girls and poor and poor girls that are socially insecure. And their mission is to help the girls get integrated back into the society. And the majority of their sponsors, as mentioned before, are uninterested or don't support them as well as before.
So our first visit to the Hogar de Gina was about 2 weeks ago, and when we got there, we saw like this big house, but a lot of space for them to play, for those 20 girls to play, and we saw underdogs and cats from the streets inside there that could be some danger for them, but besides that, the rest was everything clean, and like they were always happy. And also talking about the volunteers, it is said that every holiday and vacations, there are volunteers that decide to help this community, and I think we are proud to say that we are also volunteers and we enjoy helping this community. And what are our future steps? And as you can see, we already created our Facebook page, and I think later we're going to talk about it. We're going to post their needs so that people from the FDR community and also outside the FDR community can help with donations. And after, the donations will be collected in the middle school office and then taken to the Hogar de Gina. And hopefully we can raise awareness after doing that. And you see that it's not like one event, it's like a whole cycle, and hopefully we're going to be able to help them. This is just for the ones who are not in the FDR community that can donate actual money to their bank account, and that's their account.
We created a Facebook page where people not only from the FDR community but also outside can help the community. We are trying to self-promote our gym project so people can donate things for us so that we collect and then we give it to the Hogar. We will also use this to keep people updated on our project. Here's a screenshot of our post yesterday that we're trying to get people to participate on the Christmas drive.
And so now talking specifically about the Christmas drive, it's going to be in December 20th, and we are going to be first helping this NJHS group because they actually were the ones who planned it, and we're going to be helping them on that day. And we are going to be organizing some fun activities for them and for us. So this was a letter that they sent to us, to the NJHS group as well, what they wanted for Christmas. And when we read it, and it was very kind because sometimes we're always stressed because, oh, I want this and I want that. And they I don't know if they had that many Christmas, that they had that many gifts. And most of them were just I want to have time with my family and friends. But anyways, we assigned each girl a gift. And we're also going to plan a school, a lunch related to Christmas. Oh, this is just a video
Of what we're gonna, a little skit we're gonna do when we go to the community. This is Fabio.
That's you and
That's me.
What volume?
No. This is fine.
It's fine.
We need to see it.
It's
Let's continue on. Let's see.
That's my dog. And we're gonna be one of us is gonna be wearing this suit, and we're going to the community to do a skit and play with them.
So, as mentioned before, we're making a holiday bazaar, and in the holiday bazaar, we will be raising funds to get donations to give to Hogar de Gina, and we will be also selling unwanted or unneeded stuff that people gave us with their Facebook page. Also, we will sell these things by having a stand in the school's yearly holiday bazaar, which attracts many people from outside and inside the school. By having this, we'll raise even more awareness from people outside and inside our community, and therefore our project will be better, and we may even get people interested in helping us out. So how did the NJHS group get the money? So the NJHS group got the money with the help of the school's yearly sponsor run, which students get sponsored, and for each lap they run, they get a certain amount of money, and then they donate all the money they got to the school, which will later go to those in need. And also, we had a meeting with Ms. Hogar that was successful since they lended us a bit of money to help with getting each girl a gift for Christmas this year.
So, as one of our group members went to Hogar, Gina, he saw a big line of little girls in the playground waiting to use this old rusty bike, and he got really impacted about this. So, we want to buy them a bicycle, which is $400, and we really think they would appreciate it.
So what have we learned so far on the project? So this project gave us all a lot of knowledge on service, and we also learned that organization is crucial when making a big project, and we had to learn that the project. We also learned that in order to have a successful project, a lot of sacrifices, time and effort will need to be done in order to make it a successful project and effective.
So, since the beginning of our project, we took it really seriously, knowing that we could not just sit down and not do anything about this serious problem. So, and we knew how hard it was to work with friends, because you get really easily distracted, and sometimes you cannot be productive. But we think that from the beginning, we had some issues working together, but now in the end, we have started to work better and being productive. And that's what it's all about. So,
how did Hogar Gina impact on our project? At the beginning, we didn't know what community to focus on. But then we went to Miss Angie, and she made it possible for us to give us a community which is now our community. Now we have a single community in the one we can focus on.
thank you for listening.
Thank you for this.
Good job, boys.
Yeah.
Do you want to ask any questions or give us any feedback?
I'm curious as to what your issues might have been working together in the beginning.
So when we were presenting in Skype, for example,
Uh-huh.
we were like in slide 3, and then Diego got
I got voice cracks.
Yeah.
every time, and we started laughing, and we were like 20 minutes laughing. And
Yeah, but now we learned how to
Control ourselves.
do. Yeah, to control ourselves.
You did a nice job with that today.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to, you heard one and kept it together nicely.
And I think issues can be also our strength. I have worked with my friends in many stages of my life, and in the end, you have to get organized. You have to cherish more your bonding, because you can sometimes get in fights too. Like, I don't think it's always like in that fun way. But at the end, since you know each other so well, it's so easy to get to the same target. So I think you did great, boys.
Thank you.
Yeah, I agree.
How do you see your impact with the girls of Hogar Gina, and how it's going to change their life?
Since in December, they won't have any more money to really pay their daily needs. I think this donation will help them very much.
And so Christmas is coming, and we're gonna do some donations for the girls, and I think they will be very happy to receive their gifts.
And appreciate it a lot.
But how is that going to help them get out of poverty?
Because right now, since they're looking for sponsors and it's starting December, they're not going to have anything. This is just a way so that they still have more time to find different sponsors. And also by the Facebook page, we can interest different people that can also
Could help, like big companies that could start.
Yeah, and also the donation will help them to sustain Hogar Gina and keep it running and give the girls their daily needs for the day.
As they started.
Yeah, and that's how we started this, because of other groups that already were helping the girl, the Gina, and we asked like, do you need more help? And of course, since they needed more help, we
Does Hogar and Gina send the girls to school, or do they have teachers that come?
they send the girls to school.
Yeah. So that's another way too, right? Like your donations,
Yes.
allowing them to continue to send the girls. I thought you guys did a nice job. What kind of research did you guys have to do? Very much, or was it more just kind of more experience?
Some research.
We did do research, like, we wanted to really get to know this community before we presented it to you.
Right.
And also about the facts of the percentage of poor people in the world. We had to do some research on that, but the rest was more like experience with.
Yeah, and also like we did the poverty research because like we also needed to see like if this was actually a problem that needs taken care of, and like this statistics, it really is a problem that needs to be solved.
Has it changed you guys at all? Sorry for all the questions.
You're
I'm curious.
asking good ones, so.
Has it changed you guys
Yes.
as far as?
I didn't know that many people were in such circumstances,
Yeah.
so now it impacts me a lot. Much more.
Awesome.
And also helped us working together.
Collaboration.
Sweet thing. Nice job, guys. Very nice.